Hey there, I am Veronica, and I'm so happy to be with you today. Today's video is all about the steps towards attracting someone to choose you as their one and only, to be in love with, and to devote themselves entirely to you. So if you have been trying to attract a specific person, whether it's a third party involved, or you've been afraid that a third party will pop up, this is definitely a good video to watch. It's also a good video to watch just in general, even if there is no third party, because you want to be chosen by this specific person and have them be madly in love with you, entirely in love with you, want to be with you, want to devote their life to you. So that's what today's video is all about. Now, our sponsor is the Symfonio Simpot. Now, this is a really cool electric pressure cooker. I'm going to list the link below. You can buy it on Amazon. I do own one. I plan on making some cooking videos with it, which I'm super excited about. It is an awesome and easy to use product and a great way to cook healthy food in record time. So honestly, what could be better than that? So do check out our sponsor if you are interested in some healthy cooking ideas and making food in shorter time. Less work, less time. We all want more time. So do check out the Symfonio Simpot. Now back to today's video. It is definitely a good one. I'm going to help you focus on this idea of someone making you their first, their only, and their best choice, and making you a priority in their life, wanting you to actually be in their life and be an active part of their life, to be their love, their great life companion. So how do we attract this? By the conscious use of the law of attraction. I'm going to divulge all those secrets today and the important steps to making it happen. So one of the first things you're going to want to do is imagine that this person can choose you even if they are currently happy in their life, in their situation, even with the person, this third party. Now, why do we want to do this? Because we want to imagine that they can prefer to be with you. That the reason why they're choosing you isn't because their current life sucks or that they're in this awful place and you are the answer to their prayers. You want to imagine that someone could actually prefer who you are, what you have to offer, even if they're happy right now. So their current moment doesn't have to be miserable. It doesn't have to suck. For example, they don't have to be having a tumultuous relationship with this third party. They can actually prefer to be with you just because you are that awesome. So for example, if you happen to look at their social media, which I know I say not to do, but I know some of you do look at the social media of your specific person. If you find them posting happy pictures, don't get upset. They can still want to be with you. They don't have to be sad and miserable in order to be with you. Like, for example, if you had a breakup, they don't have to be sad and miserable right now to want to get back together with you. In fact, you want to attract this person when they are their best self. So you obviously want to attract them when they're happy. Now, the point I'm trying to make about a third party is we tend to think of the third party as this competition, as this obstacle. It doesn't have to be that way at all. Imagine that you are better, even if their current relationship is okay. They can still want to be with you more, as their best, as their first, as their only choice. So identify yourself as the preferred choice. That is the first thing you're going to want to do. Okay, so what else do we need to do? We also need to rework any negative memories, any negative imaginations that you have in your mind of being passed over or being excluded for someone else. Like maybe as a child, you weren't picked first for a particular team. You know how in gym class they used to have, who you going to pick for your team? And maybe you were picked last. I know that happened to me. So I had to rework my idea of being the preferred choice, as being the only choice, as being the number one who's being picked. So you're going to want to rework memories from the past. Now, these memories from the past may not be relationship related at all. They may be friendship related. Like I held a belief for a very long time that I couldn't have close friends, that another person would be preferred over me. This used to happen to me a lot in childhood and elementary school. I was never the one chosen for the sleepover. It was always someone else, and someone else that I always saw as less than me. So I was always the one that was passed over. And I carried these limitations into adulthood, where then I was passed over in terms of relationships, in terms of love relationships. I used to also imagine that I was like the least favorite grandchild. Now I'm the most favorite. Like we worked these things. Like you have to go back into your past and imagine circumstances where you're passed over. Maybe it was in a job. Maybe it was, in a friendship. Could be pretty much anything. But you want to make peace with these memories, and you also don't want to replay them in your mind anymore. You may have these memories as go-to sources, especially when things are going wrong in your relationship. You may not even realize that you're doing this. We replay so many things on autopilot, like just replaying in our mind over and over again, that we don't even realize it's having an impact in our current world and the current big goal that we're trying to manifest, for example, this specific person. So what would it be like to never access those memories again where you were the victim? For example, being picked last in gym class. That is the victim. That is being the loser. That is being the sad one. That is being the unfortunate underdog that never gets to shine. No, we're going to toss all of that out the window. Like, what would it feel like to never access those memories again? Never have them be a part of who you are. And that's what we're trying to strive for. We are starting fresh. We are building new happiness, and we are creating new foundations for a better outlook, for a better outcome in your relationship and in all aspects of your world. Now let's talk about some empowering affirmations that you can use as you rework your idea of being best, first choice, the only choice. Number 1, what if I was a source of love, that I was appreciated for my full and entire worth? What if my specific person could actually show me the love that I deserve right here in this moment? Give you a few moments to let that sink in. Maybe replay it to yourself again. Let's say it again. Number 2, what if I was chosen as the best? And not only because someone is miserable right now in their current situation. Number 3, what if my life started to change in wonderful and new ways? What if I never had to hold on to old baggage? What if it didn't mean anything anymore? What if I could start fresh? Now, these are only examples. You can make up some of your own using the suggestions that I gave in this video, but I hope that this video can transform your world for the better. I am Veronica. I do offer personalized one-on-one coaching. You can find that out at veronicaisles.com. The sponsor of today's video is the Symfonio Simpot. It is an amazing pressure cooker, and it will help transform your meals to healthy, wonderful, and fast. And I plan on making many cooking videos soon using this very product. So it comes very highly recommended from me. The details are below. Do subscribe to this channel if you enjoy this content, and do hit that bell icon as well so that you can be first in line to watch my live sessions where I answer your questions for free. I do have 5 ebooks available on Amazon. Check out that link below as well. They're also available in PDF format on my website. And if you want to email me, veronicaisles@gmail.com is the place to go. I'm also on Instagram at VeronicaIsles, so you can follow all of my adventures. Have a lovely day, and I hope this helps.